Hi, sweet girl. She's like, bitch, you better back up. She did. Mama, wanna come home with me? Probably can't take the bowl in front of her. Yeah, I would go that way.
I ain't going at all. I ain't that bowl.
You're hungry, huh?
I'm tough that can't. Yeah.
It's on.
Oh, I think I screwed it up.
You just turn
Oh,
it.
there it is. Go ahead. Hey, I can't hold the light in to keep the dog away. Where's the dog?
Well, if you see her,
Well, this light will be any second. I know that.
just don't let her attack me.
Is the light good?
Okay, give me a light and make sure this is the last one.
Yep. 6 of them.
6. Careful, don't drop any. Let's bring him to the truck. Now we gotta get Mama. Okay, so.
Come on, mama dog. Load up. I probably just moved away, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta keep away from you, so I gotta let her get to you, though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
She'll hear him. Give me a minute.
She gonna jump right in there?
Yep. At him. Oh my God.
Let's go hit that to him. Look. You better watch it, man. She's gonna be here in a second.
Jesus. You guys ready to come in where I can keep those eyes clean? Get you in the air condition? Get those ticks off of you, Mama? Come on. I'm gonna untie you. You're gonna follow these babies, right? You're not gonna run? I really don't think you are. I'm not even worried a little. Good girl. Come on, let's bring these babies inside. Come on. All right, you're officially in. Officially in. Check out my new girl. What's up, girl? And her 6 little bitty babies. Oh, shall we tell your story? Huh? So you guys remember Billy, right? The lost Malamute up in Enid, Oklahoma, who back in the beginning of February, he was listed on Facebook, you know, posted a picture of him on Facebook saying that there was a loose dog, and it turns out he was right next to his property, and 2 days after this post, not even 2 days after this post, Billy came up missing. So a lot of, you know, questions about what happened to him. You know, could have been the standard stuff that happens to Huskies, Malamutes when they're, you know, given free roam of their property and unaltered, or, you know, he could have been stolen. There's a lot of things, you know, leaning towards one way or the other, but regardless, Billy still hasn't been found. So my team is going to continue to post about him, and you know, we're going to post his pictures here again. And if you have any information, you see him, you see anybody with a Husky or a Malamute that looks like him, you know, just shoot me a picture and let's see if we can get to the bottom of it. I know that his owner would really like to get him home. Speaking of his owner, Douglas Cross, Doug was pretty distraught when, you know, Billy came up missing, and he's been endlessly searching for him, nonstop. But in the meantime, he got a new friend, not to replace Billy, but, you know, just one of those times when an animal comes into your life and is meant to be there for a purpose, no matter how long. So anyway, after Billy went missing, and Doug and I talked about the precautions that we could take if we get him back, and you know, now that he's got a new dog, how I can help make sure that Ollie doesn't, you know, end up the same. So made an appointment with him to pick him up so I could bring him back to Husky Halfway House and get him microchipped and get him vaccinated. And you know, just, it's hot and it's summer, so it's time to get some maintenance and stuff going on. But I wanted to get him, you know, get him here so I could get to know him a little bit better, because, you know, I committed to him and having his back. So so the other day I made the trip out there to go pick up Ollie, and I got to the place where I was supposed to meet him, and he, you know, he wasn't around. So we started calling for him, and he didn't respond. So at some point I heard Doug screaming his name, and then, you know, the inevitable emotional question of what the hell just happened. So I came around the corner to find him pulling Ollie's body out from under a trailer. Of course, the first thing that goes through your mind is the worst, but I wanted to, you know, get Ollie out of there and get him, you know, get things calmed down so that way Doug can deal with what he needed to do, and I could deal with Ollie in a way that would be respectful for Doug, and also to give him some answers. So I had my team take him to the vet, and we did had an exam done, and it turns out that Ollie had a twisted gut. It's just something that happens. It's probably the new food that he was on. He probably ate it too fast. There's just so many unexplained reasons why twisted gut happens in dogs. It could happen at any age. And, you know, Ollie was young, maybe 10, 11 months. So this is just tragic, especially so close to Billy's disappearance. And now Doug's dealing with Ollie. So, so anyway, what's that got to do with her? Okay, so in the meantime, Doug lets me know that he's got a stray German Shepherd under one of his trailers, and it seems she had a puppies a couple days ago. And, you know, he doesn't want her around, he doesn't know what to do with her. And, you know, I put two and two together and, you know, let him know that it's pretty apparent that these are Ollie's puppies. The closeness that they were when he was found tells me that she at least had accepted him a little, and I do understand how mothers are very protective of their babies. In fact, she wouldn't even let Doug near her, although she was pretty comfortable with me, which told me that I would be able to approach her. So, you know, when I first approached her, she didn't growl or she didn't give me any indications that I was gonna have to worry. So I didn't, she didn't like Doug though, so he moved out of the way and I started calling her, and I got her to trust me. She was starving, so I got her to eat some food. I lured her out from under the trailer and I was able to go in there and grab all of her puppies. And then I put them in my truck and waited for her to come back because she had gone to do her thing for a minute, which is good because I needed to crawl under the trailer and grab her puppies. So anyway, when she came back, she went back under the trailer and I was able to take a few puppies to her and let her know that I had them. And she was okay with that. She followed me into the truck and she jumped in, and here we are. So she is in my room and she's comfortable and she's gorgeous. She's definitely a German Shepherd. She actually does not look too bad. She is covered in ticks, but she's pretty, she's fed. So I don't know if she belongs to somebody, or he said he thought so Doug thought that she was a male and just a friend of Ollie's, and he was trying to shoo her off, or him off. And then, you know, a couple days ago, he found her under one of his trailers, having babies. So here she is. 6 of them, and you know, none of them really look like Ollie, but you know, that really doesn't mean anything. It just, you know, the timeline based on my conversation with Doug was just that she showed up a little bit ago. They were playing, and well, we know what they were doing. So look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, mommy's not happy. I wouldn't touch you so much if I hadn't, you know, crawled under mud to pull you out from a trailer. Mwah. There's the mama. She's got goopy eyes. Mwah. Pretty girl. It's okay. You know I'm gonna take care of you. Now let's get these ticks off of you, huh? They're huge. They're everywhere. Ew.